In Trafficking Prevention Month, and a local group is working with lawmakers for change.
Dallas Ontiveros joins us from the state capitol with all the details. Morning, Dallas.
Good morning, Christian Ross. Yes, and still hanging out with us is Chris Caulfield, who's the executive director of IMUA Alliance. Chris, thank you so much for just being part of our show. You've been sharing so much information with us. Even though this is a very hard topic, it needs to be discussed.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking an interest in this.
So tell us a little bit on what's happening today. You're going to be meeting with a few lawmakers when it comes to this issue again, right?
Right, so we're meeting with some legislators today about this issue, about human trafficking, as well as some issues that are related to trafficking. So we have a couple of proposals that we're pushing this year. One is a prevention education proposal that would empower teachers to respond to students who are being trafficked in their schools in a trauma-informed way. We have another bill that would provide direct financial assistance to survivors to help them meet their basic needs as they exit the sex trade. And then we also take an interest in the issues surrounding trafficking, like housing and the lack of affordable housing, cost of living, those kind of issues that can really help prevent this from happening in the first place.
Yes, there's so many different elements when it comes to this topic, and according to your website and also according to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, 1 out of 6 runaways are likely victims. So for me, when I see that, it looks like this issue could potentially just start at home, what's happening in someone's household.
That's exactly correct. So we know there's a big homeless problem in Hawaii, right? And 1 out of every 6 runaway children are likely targets of trafficking. We know that for runaway children, national data shows that 30% of those will be approached for sexual exploitation within the first 48 hours of being on the run. If they're on the run for 2 weeks, then 80% of those children will be approached for sexual exploitation. So we really need to do more to address our services for homeless children, homeless youth. I think that would make a huge difference in addressing trafficking in Hawaii.
And I know this is very hard topic to discuss so early this morning, but it needs to be discussed. It's a cold, hard truth of what's happening across the state. But what would you like to share with parents and also adults, even children, when it comes to discussing this topic? How can we really take away this stigma so we're able to raise up on the prevention and really eliminate this issue from happening as best as possible?
Yeah, I think it's really key that there is a conversation, open conversation between parents and their children about what's actually happening in their lives. So one of the things that we see in trafficking is it's not really kids who are being kidnapped and then, taken, spirited away over to some brothel. That's not how trafficking operates. It's grooming. It happens over time where traffickers are contacting children, forming relationships and sort of exploiting their vulnerabilities. So if parents have open conversations with their children about what's going on in their lives, their emotional state, who they're interacting with, what their relationships are like, who their friends are, and keep that kind of open communication, that's really going to make a difference in their child's lives and prevent harm before it begins.
And that term grooming could really happen anywhere. There's so many different avenues to it, whether it's social media outlets or online gaming. That's a huge avenue, or even what happens at school or any other places. So thank you so much, Chris, for joining us here on Wake Up Today. We appreciate your time, and we're really looking forward for an update. So if anyone wants to just keep in touch with you, where can they contact you?
So they can call our hotline at 808-679-7454 or visit our website at www.imuaalliance.org, and we'd be happy to help.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Chris. And if you want any more information on everything that we talked about this morning, you can visit our website at KHON2.com for those resources. Reporting over here at the state capitol, Dallas Ontiveros, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thank you, Dallas. 7:39 over on Maui.